Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. All right, so here he is, the former UFC middleweight champion, Anderson Silva. The pro record doesn't look like it did a few years ago, DC, but most people still inject the name Anderson Silva into the discussion of the greatest MMA fighters of all time.
It's because Anderson is doing us a favor every time he steps foot in the octagon. He could have walked away and protected the record, but the lure, the draw of fighting still is pulling at the spider. And every time he walks in there, we're getting to witness greatness. You feel it when Anderson Silva walks up the steps. I remember staring across the octagon and going, holy cow, that's Anderson Silva. And he has that approach. He has that appeal to everyone that gets in front of him, not only in the octagon, but in life. One of the nicest guys you've ever met is Anderson Silva.
And a renewed focus on recovery and physical therapy has allowed the great Anderson Silva to compete deep into his 40s, DC. You ain't going 45. There's no way.
You're
not changing. You're going to voice a video game.
I'm going to voice a video game. What a great idea.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Anderson the Spider Silva!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, fascinating stylistic matchup is upon us. Speed versus power in a lot of respects. Alex Pereira versus Anderson Silva. Let us see who has the upper hand.
Two Brazilian legends in striking. Anderson Silva with the slick boxing and the head movement, and just the ability to make you look silly against Alex Pereira, just an absolute destroyer. A huge middleweight, a guy that walks forward and tries to take your head off with each shot. What a fantastic matchup between these two legendary Brazilian fighters. Oh, nice combination, yes.
Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of Alex Pereira, who has found a home for that left hook early.
I mean, that's his best shot, man. We have seen Alex Pereira land this left hook in kickboxing to finish Israel Adesanya, and also inside the octagon. He get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big right hand.
Oh, nice elbow.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old Nod. They take so many upside the head, somebody's going to sleep.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, beautiful land there by Anderson Silva. Age is just a number. Remarkably, the former UFC middleweight champion still getting it done here against the best 185-pounders in the world. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Leg kick now.
Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Lands another leg kick.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Silva.
Another punch to the head. Nice leg kick.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Just misses with the straight right. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Oh, flying knee right to the melon. Immediately gets the underhook.
Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands.
Right, so Alex Pereira getting it done with his striking as usual, realizing success low with the kicks and certainly up top with the hands.
John, whenever you accomplish all that he accomplished in kickboxing, you expect him to be a high-level striker, but the way that he has adapted his style to mixed martial arts really should be commended. He isn't just fighting as a kickboxer anymore. He is competing as a mixed martial artist, and he has found a ton of success, and most of that is due to his striking, as you would expect.
And a miss with the right hook. Pretty good straight punch there by Silva. Under a minute now to go. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the court. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Well, straight right hand has been a good...
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Big right hand there.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. Round two is next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Isso mesmo, muito bom. Mantenha a posição, viu? Respire e relaxe. Respira, isso.
circling to his right. Very nice leg kick there by Silva, lands flush.
That one was clean. Great punch.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which part. Oh, picture-perfect shot there. One more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, right hand.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean.
Good work, guys.
Oh, nice jab by Silva. Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Pereira's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Straight right is there. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Pereira's left calf really starting to show signs of bruising now. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Nice leg kick.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. We approach the 2-minute mark in round 2. Clean with that offer. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he's...
That's a 7-4 right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He is really... Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Pereira.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, look at that leg kick. 20 seconds to go. Oh, he continues. Huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
Well, Silva's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does,
He can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Ready.
Third round underway. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, excelente. Mantenha a posição, não esquece isso. Relaxa.
Oh, and now a big left hand. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Throws the teep now, and it lands. Silva's eye starting to swell now. Slips that. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, Silva's left calf now starting to show signs of bruising, so the calf kicks have started to have an effect. Left punch followed by a right. Nice 1-2 there by Pereira. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
He's hurt bad.
All right, so that calf really starting to show signs of bruising.
He's got to address it now. He's got to start to check these kicks.
Oh, nice jab by Pereira.
He gets to the flying knee.
Oh, he's in real trouble now. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing? Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Pereira's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Under 2 minutes now to go. And straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly. Oh, nice kick. This is a great fight.
Slips the punch. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Just touching him with the jab. Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the... on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. All right, so that calf starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check him.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
All right, so the big storyline in this...
Oh, he can't even stand.
15 seconds. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. And, of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one.
You can't stand there and let him tear your body.
All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from two of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Wild attempt with the right hand there.
Take your time, relax, breathe.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Back to the feet.
Oh!
Oh, he's got him hurt badly now.
Oh, body shot.
Got the single collar tie.
It is cut, let's go. It is cut.
All right, so he continues to badger that.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, big left hand.
Everybody, keep your hands up, let's go.
Well, Silva's shot is blocked. Oh, nice. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 59 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alex Pereira!
All right, so it goes into the books as a clean knockout. No T required for Alex Pereira. Just another highlight to add to the reel.
Massive power displayed by Pereira. When you play with fire, when you're fighting this guy, he is going to put your lights out. That's exactly what we saw tonight.